Feel the heartbreak. I know you don't want to. I know you just want to like fast forward this part. This is the one that really shapes you. Running away from it might make it quieter, but it doesn't make it go away. We're so good at distracting ourselves. Like we line up the nights out. We drink so much to forget what their voice sounded like. We talk to people we don't really care about just to remind ourselves that we're still wanted. You know, we pretend, we post things online, but none of that is really healing. It's just noise. And unless you sit in with that feeling, you'll carry it with you wherever you go. Literally everywhere. Avoided heartbreak, it doesn't disappear. It leaks into the next person that you meet, into how much you trust people, and into how tightly you guard yourself. You'll feel like you're protecting yourself, but really, you're just pausing the grief. You're just carrying it around like an invisible weight. Because feeling the pain is what lets it truly pass. Not suppressing it, not pretending it didn't matter, not pretending that you don't care. So cry, loud if you need to. Write journals of thoughts that don't really make any sense. Sit in silence, listen to that one song that hurts really bad, and let it hit you. Let all the raw emotion hit you, and go through that feeling. Stop distracting yourself by meeting people, distracting yourself by just drinking, going out with people that you don't even care about just to avoid that feeling of pain. Go through it. Feel embarrassed for believing at one point. Feel stupid for just hoping all the time. Feel the shame, the anger, the ache. Let it wash all over you. Because heartbreak doesn't destroy you, it empties you so something better can find you later. You can't speedrun grief. There's no shortcut through losing someone who felt like home. There is a freedom that waits for you on the other side, but you don't get to feel the freedom if you skip the feeling part. And it sucks because the routines you had, the relationship, the connection you had with this person, when it's gone, it just feels like you lost someone and you're not going to see them again. Even if they're there somewhere, you can't see them. You don't get to connect with them. You don't get to interact with them the way you did in the past. And that genuinely feels like you lost the whole world, but it happens for a reason. If you got out of the toxic relationship that made you feel trapped, the process might be easier. If you got out of something that truly felt like home, that you were so comfortable in, but something unfortunate happened, so you had to force yourself to get out, you have to feel the emotion. You can't skip it. It hurts so bad. But you have to sit in with that feeling in order for you to move on. There's this moment, you might not even notice it, where your heartache kind of softens. And you catch yourself at one point laughing without thinking about whether they would laugh too. You wake up one day and the weight isn't really gone, but it doesn't own you anymore. That's what happens when you don't run from it. I think that's what healing actually looks like. You're not forgetting them, but you're remembering who you are without them. You'll be free forever when you completely go through all the emotion. When you cry, listen to all the songs that meant everything to you, go through the gallery, see all the pictures, relive the memory, think about them every now and then when you go to bed, when you wake up. When you go through those days of actually feeling pain and fully embracing what actually happened in the past won't haunt you. You'll be thankful that you got to meet someone that taught you a valuable lesson. You'll be thankful that you had to go through that phase to learn something very important in life for you. And most importantly, you won't be bitter. You won't have this malicious intention to bring them down. You won't want to take a revenge on them. You'll just move on, even if they did you dirty, even if the disrespect at the end was so loud that the memories held no value. You'll be thankful regardless, because you had to go through that period. You had to go through something so painful, something so traumatic, something that you don't even understand why it had to happen. You'll feel nothing but gratitude because you grew from it. You got to understand what you really want and what you really don't want. Things will clear up and start making more sense to you. Don't put a time limit on your grief just because the world moves so fast. Stay with it. Sit in it. Walk through it. Let the pain hollow you out so life can pour something new back in. Because the truth is, you won't go back. Not to them. Not to who you were with them. And you'll grow so far past it, you'll barely recognize the ache. Not because it wasn't real, but because you learned to live with it. It's such a confusing thing because grief just comes at you out of nowhere. It just hits you when you're happy. It's so unexpected that sometimes we don't know what to do with it. I know it hurts, but when you look at it in the long term, you'll have to deal with it someday. You can't avoid it anymore. It's always in there, bothering you, haunting you, traumatizing you. So don't skip the heartbreak. Feel the pain. Thanks for watching the video, and I really love reading comments. You know, I like all the opinions that you guys have, all the different stories, all the different values and backgrounds, and it's so fascinating. Thanks for leaving your meaningful insights in the comments, and I just read everything. So make sure to leave a comment of what you think. If you don't agree with it, that's okay. I want to hear different sides as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.